Good morning, and thank you for joining us for the British Amateur Television Club CAT21 convention. I'm David G7URP, and together with my XYL Tammy M0TC, we're very pleased to help the BATC stream this live event today. Dave G8GKQ has been active in amateur television since 1975 and joined the BATC committee in 2006 as contest manager, and he's now been chairman of the club for 3 years. So it's now a great pleasure to introduce Dave to formally open this convention and give us an update of current activities and some of the future plans for the BATC.
Thank you very much, David. That's excellent, and thanks to you and Tammy for all the work on this. It's a great pleasure to open today and present the lectures that we'd normally present in person, but this format seems to work. So. Quick update on where we are with the club then. Membership stable at around 1,400, and I'm very pleased to say, financially stable as well. We've got a committee of 9, but I will stress that we very much rely on volunteers. And there will be some committee vacancies at the next general meeting. So think hard if you want to contribute more to the hobby, and that'll be in about a year's time. What's the club doing then? Well, our activities, you'll know about our CAT21 meeting at Coventry running today. Weekly QO100 Nets tends to push things along a bit with news of what's going on, and you can always watch those on the stream, even if you haven't got a QO100 receive system. And if you've got a transmit system, we very much encourage you to join us. That's on Thursday evenings at 8 p.m. Contests and activity weekends go on throughout the year. Now, next year, we're looking at a couple of mini CATs, possibly at Bristol and Finningley. Planning has commenced for those two. And then another CAT22 with a general meeting, probably in August next year, and another online CAT if the feedback is good from this one. To make things easy for people to get onto the air with digital ATV, we've got a number of projects. The Portsdown, which I'm going to talk about later. The Ride, a simple set-top box receiver. The Winter Hill, a more complex receiver, they'll receive 4 channels at once. And we're looking ahead towards an all-digital amateur TV repeater design, or at least a set of building blocks for a design. And we're looking for somebody to lead that project. So if you think that's up your street, please contact me. The thing that takes the most time for the committee is running all the BATC services. These just don't happen. It's the volunteers who keep these going. And I'd like to thank volunteers now for all the work they do. CQTV, you'll have just seen the latest one come out. The shop, where we process in the order of between 20 and 50 orders a week in the shop and send them out to members. All takes volunteers' time. The website, which actually hosts all the shop and the membership stuff. And we have monthly meetings with a paid contractor to help us run the website, keep it running smoothly and keep it secure, which is very important as it holds some of your information. We also run the forum and the wiki. The QO100 Spectrum Monitor is one of the most useful real-time services we provide along with the streamer. Those all need maintenance, and thanks to Phil M0DNY, who does most of that. On the bursary side of the house, we can provide funding for capital projects for things to advance the hobby. Now, recently, we've sponsored a lot of upgrades for hardware in repeaters, either Portsdown-based transmitters or Ride-based receivers. For all those repeaters there have benefited during the past year, and there were quite a few the year before. One of the more unusual ones we supported is there was a Swiss university project to launch a rocket called Project Picard, a liquid-fueled rocket and they were looking to downlink video. They were using a Portsdown style transmitter for the uplink, the downlink, and we funded 2 mini-tune receivers from that. We're still waiting for a report back on them, but I do know that they actually launched their rocket from Spaceport America earlier in the year, and having rebuilt it, they did a second launch yesterday at the European Rocket Championships in Portugal. So we'll hopefully get a report back from them. And your project could be on the list next year. We just need a online application, which you can get on the website. The application form is on the website, and the rules are quite simple. It needs to advance the project to be capital, not running costs, and we just then need approval unanimous from the committee just to make sure the funds are being spent properly. As I say, it is your club. If something's not going right, please contact me. If you think we're doing the wrong thing, contact me. But we do look to you to contribute to the forum positively, help others with that. Update the wiki. I spend a lot of time updating the wiki as I write a fair few of the articles in CQTV. But if you spot something on there that's wrong and you know it's wrong, you can change it. You just have to log in. As we move back into rallies, think about volunteering on the BATC stand at the rallies. That means those of us on the committee can have some time to walk around the rally and talk to other people, and more importantly, buy some kit. And please think about joining the committee. We've got a fair selection of lectures for you today across the spectrum of what the club is doing at the moment. Just like to point out that we're running a QO100 net tonight at 7:30. We'd like as many people as possible to join that. Please just announce yourself in the chat, and it'll be probably once round, a couple of minutes each, but it'd be really good to see you all there, as we're not able to meet for dinner physically tonight. Now, I'd just like to make a special shout out to David and Tammy, who've taken on the production for today. As you can see, it's no mean technical feat. They've done a really good job, and I'd just like to thank them in advance for all their work on that. Please ask questions in the chat, either on the Zoom or the BATC streamer, but don't put trivia in the chat. Let's keep it to the real questions. You will be muted except during the lunchtime panel sessions when we can unmute you. And the content is available on Zoom, the BATC stream, which remember you can watch on your mobile phone. So even if you have to go out, you can stay with us. And one of the engineering links is on QO100, so it's available for viewing there. So with that, we'll take a short pause before we start with the main meeting. Thank you very much.